Welcome back, everybody. You already know this your girl Heaven Sent. I want to thank all y'all for fucking with me. Now, this gonna be your timeless blackout. Keep in mind, you may have already went through this situation, and you could be going through this situation right now, or this situation is coming for your motherfucking ass, and you need to be prepared around this bitch. Keep in mind, this read is general and it may not resonate with no damn body. You see what I'm saying? Now, let me start right now. Because the energy for this timeless blackout, it's like, okay, I feel like dealing with certain shit, you may get a light bulb moment, a moment of realization. I feel like direct knowledge comes from source without rational thought. You know what I'm saying? I feel like a deep knowing and understanding without evidence. So pretty much you don't know how you know shit, but you know whatever you know is right. If that's making sense, okay? Because I feel like, I'm seeing a particular person here, right? Where this is the type of person that's afraid of doing the work. Okay, so they're very selfish, fears change and the unknown type shit. Kind of an awkward motherfucker. Okay, like they may feel like sometimes they don't feel worthy, like they need validation, you know what I'm saying? But see, this person didn't know that you went through the struggle too. Like, it's kind of like, okay, the upbringing, the childhood, it's almost like, okay, it got the energy signature, okay, but it could have been a different situation, you know what I'm saying? Like different times, but it's still, it made you two feel the same way. You know what I'm saying? Whatever the fuck the situation was, whatever was going on when you two was growing up type shit, it was different, you know what I'm saying? But the feelings that you have felt in those moments of what was going on, it was the same feeling. You know what I'm saying? So the signature is still the fucking same. Okay. So it's like you get this person. It's like this person gets you in a way. Okay. See, they may have thought that they wasn't gonna be able to connect with a certain motherfucker, and yeah, you was that person that connected to them, and you pretty much changed the way they thought. Like, you changed the way they think. Because I feel like, you are magical and powerful, and it took a minute for you to understand that about yourself. So it's like, you're the creator of your own reality through the powers of your manifestation, right? You understand your thoughts are your reality, right? And you're not thinking in the box, okay? You're not thinking small, okay? So it's like you taught this person to think big, you know what I'm saying? Stop thinking small, think big, bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, dream big, don't dream small. Like, you can have whatever you fucking want. Like, don't just think you just can get that. It's like you can get more and so on, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, it's just your thought process, and it's how you thinking about yourself and how you just thinking. Like, that plays a major part, and this person understands that now. You know what I'm saying? If they would have never met you or something like that, they probably still would have been running and still afraid, and still, you know what I'm saying, afraid of change, and just you know what I'm saying, just not looking at life another way, but this person is tapped the fuck in, and they dreaming big, and they seeing things differently. They thinking about things far as like, okay, say if something was to happen, instead of like panicking, and instead of afraid, and instead of playing a victim, it's more of like, okay, what happened and why did it happen, and let me figure out the lesson in that. Like, what did I learn out of that? What now What do I know not to do, or what do I need to do? And it's like, okay, a different thought process to switch their reality. Now they know that they are the creator of their own reality through their own power of manifesting type shit. You know what I'm saying? So now this person know that they are magical and powerful, and you played a major part like in this person's life. You was the major role to them discovering a lot about themselves that was like kind of buried and, you know, not fully aware of who they are. And now they know who they are. You know what I'm saying? But now you are fully aware who the fuck you is. And it's like, okay, dealing with this situation. Okay, we talking about you now. Dealing with you, this situation you in. This is more of like, okay, whatever you doing, whatever you got going on, you know, your power, what you manifested, right? Your reality type shit. It's like, okay, dealing with this, you may have like got real quiet with it. Real quiet. This is like going within. This is like making some corrections and, you know, tweaking, paying attention to detail and learning lessons and trying to, you know, wrap some things up and get the ball rolling. You know what I'm saying? Maybe just didn't want to be bothered with it. It was like something that you may have put on pause and you kind of quiet and you just like, okay, just sitting. Something that could just be sitting, you know. Now it's like, okay, it's time to get this rolling. Okay, it's time to move forward with this. Okay, whatever karma or whatever was served or whatever motherfuckers had to go through, whatever. All right, the scales are balanced. Things should be coming back together. It's like, okay, things should be fixed here. The situation is like, okay, it's fixed. It's ready to move forward. All right, let's continue. It's like that energy. Like, okay, it's time to continue. It's time to take care of this. It's time to like not forget about this. It's time to nurture this. This is something that's required patience and you gotta watch it. And it's like, okay, you have to be consistent with this. It's like that type of shit here. Shit that need to be, you know, going in moderation of some shit. Like, let's take your time. You don't have to rush. Is what this is. Cause this is already shining. All right, whatever this is already shining. Like you have your place or something like that. It's already shining. It's already seen, been seen. Like other people ready to see it. You know, a lot of people haven't seen it. Okay. It's a blessing here just to even know what this is. Just to see it. Because it's all coming from, you know, maybe some energy of you kind of left it hanging. Maybe it was something that like the progress, maybe you just didn't see what you wanted to see from it. But you still got support. That's where all this is coming from. You still got support. Like people still care, or it's like you still care about this. You still love this, whatever this is. This is where all this is coming from. Right? And it's just time to let a lot of things go, as far as maybe like whatever that was said, or, you know, just negative shit. Let the negativity go, dealing with it. Okay? Because I feel like you may be looking at it like, yeah, it is time to get the ball rolling again, get this shit moving forward. You know, a lot of things has balanced the fuck out, dealing with a lot of shit. And yeah, you could be looking at it like you're not really quite happy where it's at right now. And that's okay. You know, it just take time. I feel like, you know, that's how you looking at it. It just take time. It just take time. But this has already been seen. This has already been being seen. This is something that it's going to take a minute for this to really blow the fuck up. Like, that's what this is. Because it's requiring a lot of care and time and investment and just consistency, and because you want loyalty connected to this. is what this is. You don't want motherfuckers just to come and go. This is like some loyal shit. Like, this is legend, loyal, like real shit. You know what I'm saying? Raw shit. Like, this what this is. Now, the energy that's like influencing around this is this energy of like, keep going. You know what I'm saying? You keep going with it. Like, it's like a leader of a sense. Like, it's this energy of like not backing down, go get it. Like, you not lazy with it. It's like that type of shit. Like, when you in it, you go all the way in. You know what I'm saying? Full force. But it does lead to, like, it's this energy that leads to, okay, you could be burning out. You may burn yourself out dealing with it because maybe you're not half fulfilled, or maybe you got some shit going on emotionally. Maybe this is something outside of something where it's like, okay, you got personal shit going on and you really can't focus on it, or you don't try to focus on it, or it's like, okay, you don't try to mix this with whatever the fuck you got going on. So this is leading to, you may, burn out. Stop putting energy into it, right? But then eventually it's like something presents itself. This energy presents itself, and it's like, okay, you continue it again. Like the energy comes back again. It's like you get inspired again. It's like, okay, you keep going with this. It's like whatever this is, it's like you taking your time with this. It's like you going the right speed. This is that energy where motherfuckers don't see this coming. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what this is. It's like, okay, you know how somebody drops something like an album or maybe a song, and it just come out the blue, and it's like, damn, that shit was fire. That's this energy where it's like you may go missing for a minute, and then it's like you come back with this shit, and it's like better than before. You know what I'm saying? And then it's like that cycle of that, like, I don't know what to call that. It's kind of like moderation, but it's the truth of this is you realize that you're gonna have to be consistent with this. Like, you know how this work. Far as the energy you put in is the energy you get back. So you already know it. You already know the more energy you put in it, the more energy you're gonna get back from it. Like, now if you just just taking your time and just putting that energy into it, that's the result you gonna get. But if you really go all the way into this shit, you already know what you're capable of. So it's just up to you, and you know that because you already know you the creator of your own reality through powers of your manifestation, right? You already know that. So what I'm telling you right now is nothing new. It's just confirming some shit that you already know. Like, the energy, the more energy you put in, the better results you're gonna get. But if you lacking and slacking and this and that, you already know what it is. You already know what it is. Like, far as like, okay, you're not fulfilled with it because you're not putting a lot of energy into it. Now, if you go full force with whatever this is, you're gonna have a major return back. You know that. So it's all on you. Like, ain't no need to stress. Like, don't stress about this. Don't like burn yourself out dealing with it. You know what I'm saying? Do it how you want to do it, because you already know the results if you do it anyway. You know what I'm saying? You already know it. So just look at it like, okay, this is a new year, whatever the case is, and however you want to do it, do it. You know what I'm saying? You are the creator of this, and that's it. And can't nobody tell you nothing else. Can't nobody tell you more than what you know. Like, you know what I'm saying? Dealing with this. So yeah, the advice I could just say is, don't stress yourself out. Don't burden. Don't make this a burden. Don't burn yourself out dealing with this. Don't put too much on this. You know what I'm saying? Do this shit. Like, be consistent. but don't overdo it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't gonna have to overdo it. You don't have to prove anything. It's like that type of shit. Just do you dealing with it, but be consistent with it. Just like that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's pretty much all I got. Hopefully that shit just made sense. Heart me the fuck up. Drop a comment. Let me know what the fuck going on around this bitch. And I'll see you on the next one. Peace out, y'all.